The screen, Wall attacking. Rockets with the rebound.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Ariza with the bucket.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kev. Baller in the last game against the Trailblazers delivered quite the performance. He had 55 points and was just filling up the stat sheet every way he could, coming away from the contest with a 5-5-5. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Looking at the game Baller has been having, 12 points and 5 assists.
Well, his offense has matched his defense today. He's been excellent on both ends.
Steve, exactly right. You can't say enough about the overall job he's been doing.
Houston leading by 9. Throws it up high. And Ariza with the stop.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
Here is Wall, following the score by Trevor Ariza. Harden against Beal. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past year. Take a look at Baller. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
His first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the three, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available to him.
Nor should he be. I mean, I tell you what, I would give him the green light every time down, although he probably already has it.
And now a look at Dwight Howard. Some stats on him. They are loving what they've seen from him over the last month. Those stat lines have been tremendous. First in shooting percentage, second in rebounding, and he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
I don't think we can overlook the fact that he's the top field goal percentage shooter in the league. I mean, lights out. That's really the only way to describe him. He doesn't miss much.
Now here's Wall. He's got 11. Harden with it. Here's Insanity. Feeds it to Ariza. Lets the three fly. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Ariza. And that's 10 points for James Harden.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Here's Insanity. 12 points for him. In low to Howard. Passes it to Baller. Nene pulls it in. Nene's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Pierce, here we go. Here's Beal. Knocks it loose.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
No good from Baller.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
To the right side. Jones with the screen on Pierce. Houston needs to get a shot off. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Wall passes to Pierce. The feed now to Nene. The 11-footer. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Can't get it to go. Harden with the defensive effort.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Howard with the stuff.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now, here is Gorchak. Here's Wall. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Here's Insanity. 12 points for him. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. Take a look at the Bulls. They've been in peak form as we watch them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Washington just need to take it a game at a time.
Well, I think for Washington, they've just got to learn a few lessons from what they're going through this year. I mean, to use that experience to make sure that they grow from it.
Well, you always want to be getting better, Clark. So I like what you're talking about. Sometimes you can learn from adversity, learn from your mistakes. That's what this club has to do from here on out.
Here's Insanity after Caron Butler's bucket.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Wall attacking.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor. Smith with a screen on Butler. Here's Baller. An easy layup after coming off the pin. Baller's got 15.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And Beal kicks to Butler. Here's Wall. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
We've seen John Wall handling this business. 13 points and all the steals he's...
Move your feet on defense. No more.
And whether he's picking some...
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Rockets up.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
Okay, guys. Great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business.
Back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter, and it's Baller in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale. Here's Insanity. Screen by Howard. Harden outside, beyond the arc. Washington with the rebound. Gortat's got his 3rd rebound tonight. All with it, now guarded by Baller. Wall attacking. Great D that time from Baller. Houston leading by 16. There's the 3. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 15 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Gortat with the screen for Wall. Beal gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 9 points here for Beal.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Here's Insanity. 15 points in the game. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. And the shot is long.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Outside, Wall. It's Pierce on the wing. All with it. Jones covering. And the shot's good from Nene.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Ariza passes the ball. From deep three-point range, and there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
Outside, Wall. He kicks to Nene. Back to Wall. Pierce dishes to Wall. Beal, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Waller's got 7 rebounds in the game. Beal with the steal. Inside, Pierce. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Let's see some of the numbers here on John Wall. His last month of basketball has been fantastic. He's averaging about 14 points a game, 9 assists, and just over 2 steals. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Brown. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. You take a look at Baller, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, John Wall, several spots down. He's another guy who can pick your pocket. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that's collected by Baller. Baller's got 8 rebounds in this game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the jam by Harden.
It's a real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And Wall, here we go now, on target from 13 feet. Wall's got 16.
Now we'll check out some of the numbers for Dwight Howard. Second in rebounding, third in field goal percentage, and he has a real knack for blocking shots around the hoop, ranking in the top 5 in that category.
I think we should touch again quickly on his rebounding average, Steve. I mean, he's number 2 in the league in rebounding, and he does it with work ethic and tenacity.
Wizards trail by 15. And Wall kicks to Nene. That one off the back iron and out.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Baller passes to Jones. Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Howard. Howard's got 11 points.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Wall's shot is off.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
And the basket good. And that's 17 points for Baller.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's Wall with the drive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one falls for Wall. And so Wall nails both of them. Rockets leading by 17. Here's Insanity. 17 points in the game. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Baller's got 4 points in the quarter. Wizards trail by 19. And Wall. Here we go now. And that's a foul. Called on Baller. And so here is Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Cannon dishes to Harden. Pass to Brewer.